Well, hello there, my friends. This is Brenda, and I am back with you on this beautiful fall day. I trust that you are doing well. I'm doing quite well myself. Um, I got something exciting today that I want to share with you, but before I delve into the video, I want to take a moment to thank all of my subscribers. I thank my subscribers that have been with me for a while. I thank those that have recently joined. I'm very happy to say that Brenda's Thrifty Decor and DIY has finally reached her 1,500 subscriber mark, and boy, am I excited about that. And you know what? One thing I do recognize that I can't do this without you. It is because of your support. It is because you watching my videos that, I have reached this achievement that I'm so excited about. And hopefully by the first of the year, maybe by mid-year, I can go ahead and get to that 2,000 mark. That is my goal, my next goal. So, hey, once again, thank you all so much, and I'm very excited. 1,500 subscribers. I'm happy about that, as you can see. Hey, look, y'all, this is what I have for you today. You may recall that on my last video, I showed you a cabinet that I found on a free stuff haul, whatever it was. I cleaned it up and all that. So today I'm actually going to start painting it. So what I want to do, first of all, I want to show you the paint that I have chosen for it, because I originally said that I was, in my old video, if you go back and you take a look at it, I said that I was going to paint it black, but I decided, you know what, I don't want to do black. Black is just too dramatic. So let me show you the color that I did buy. So Glidden has this color. I wish I had the swatch, but you could see it. It's like it's a dark brown. It's called Fudge Brown. And I'm excited because I think that it's gonna look wonderful on this cabinet by Glidden. And I went ahead and got the exterior in satin. Because I think that the exterior, like I said before in another video, will grab a hold of the wood a lot better. So let me show you what the top of the cabinet and the inside is going to look like. So for the inside of the cabinet, I'm going to do this pretty goldish. Can you see that? It's like a goldish brown. For any of you that have looked at, my old videos, I did some accent tables, and I did them all in this pretty golden brown. And it wasn't the whole table. I did a lot of the tabletops. So I'm excited to do the top of it and the inside of it with this color. And this is also satin, but this is an interior. So I'm going to go ahead and just start prepping it, getting the knobs off and all that good stuff. And we're going to get into doing the painting. I think what I'm going to do is do the inside first. And then I'll do the outer perimeter of the cabinet. So, hey, y'all, let's go with this. So the first thing that I'm going to do is go ahead and get the knobs off. And this is a disclaimer, y'all. Excuse the way I look, okay? It's all right, because I'm outside, I'm at home, and I'm painting, so I didn't dress up for this. So let me get the knobs off. Knobs off. They were a little tricky, but I finally got them off. So the next thing I'm going to do, I have these little plastic containers because I only got one extra painting tray and I needed two. So I'm just going to use one of these little plastic trays for the paint that will go on the inside. So that's what I'm going to do now. Let's go ahead and get my paint going. finish this up, and I'll come back and let you see what it looks like once I get the inside of it done. So this is where I am so far on the inside. I put down some of the first coat, and in order for me to get back there, because the depth of it is kind of deep, so I'm gonna have to lay it down on its back so I can lean up in there and get the back of it painted. So I am continuing this job. So I turned it over and I got the first coat on the back. See that I have it turned over, and I got the first coat on the back. I'm not trying to do a full cover up of the inside. I'm mainly painting the inside just to give it a sense of freshness, but I'm not going to be painting like all up there, and because once I put the drawer back in, that's going to cover up all of that anyway. So it's mainly just to give the cabinet kind of a freshness on the inside compared to what it was. So I'm going to let all of that dry, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to put a second coat on it. And then once I do that, I can get started on the outside of it. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to start with the outside. But I think what I'm going to do first is start with the inside doors. And then I'm going to do the bottom of it. And then the top up here. And then that way I'm going to let all of that dry, so that by the time and I'm also going to do the side over here. And I'm going to let all of that dry before I try to stand it back up. So let me show you the richness of this beautiful fudge brown. Isn't that just beautiful? Can't wait to get the first coat on, see what it's going to look like. This is my progress. I'm not finished yet. I have I finished the inside, put the two coats in there, get up close so you can see, and I have put two coats on the inside of the doors. It's still drying, so it doesn't give the full effect yet until it gets completely dry. I've put the first coat on the side, and this side. I got the feet done. I'm just waiting for, oh yeah, and I also put the first coat on the front of the doors. I put the first coat on top of the shelf. Look at that beautiful golden, that gold is so pretty. Let me get around here so you can see it. That's just the first coat, so it's not going to give you the full effect. Of course, it's going to look like that down there. It may look even better because it's a different type of wood. Over here, as you can see, that is another first coat. So I'm going to let this dry some more and get it in the house because I don't want it to start raining on me. out here on my back porch. But yeah, this is it so far, y'all. I think it's coming along great. The knobs on those two knobs that goes on the door and the knob that goes on the drawer, I'm actually gonna spray paint them gold. So anyway, you all, when I come back again, I'm hoping to have all of the painting done, the second coat on everything, get it back in my house. I'm gonna spray paint the knobs, and hopefully I can get you most of the final. I'm going to try to do most because that drying takes time. So I just don't want to, start moving it and then it messes up. So anyway, you all, just hang in with me and let me get a couple more things done, and I'll come back and show you what I've done finally for today. All right, so anyway, I have pretty much almost completed my painting. I did paint the shelf that will go inside the cabinet. I did that in the same gold. And I just need to do some touch up. I'm going to get it back inside the house. You know what? Me doing a video, maybe about 2 videos back, where I showcased my coffee station. Well, look here, you all. One of my subscribers put me in a dilemma. She really caused me some stress. Good stress though. So when I did the video on the cabinet that I was just painting, she commented and said, "Oh my God, that would make such a wonderful coffee station." And I was like, I wasn't buying it at first. I don't think so. And I said, besides, I like my current coffee station. But then when I started thinking about it, I said, you know what? So I did the measurements, and the cabinet is first of all, it's wider, it's taller, and the shelf, of course, is, like I said, it's wider and it's deeper. So that actually means that pretty much everything that I have set up here will go quite well. So let me kind of pull you up just a little bit closer because I want to show you something. Here we are. Okay. So basically, the problem with that was I like this top shelf. And I was like, you know what? I like my little setup, but then the cabinet, of course, it doesn't have a shelf on it. So I was like, well, what would I do with all my stuff? So then a light bulb came on. I have my son is pretty much a jack of all trades, and he can build anything, he can make anything. He's everything. So I said, Michael, the idea came to my mind is to have him to build me a shelf over the cabinet. And then that way I can house all of my stuff. So he's actually got he said he's already got the wood. He's already got the brackets. So I said, that is just absolutely wonderful. So my son is going to build me a shelf. I'm going to go ahead and switch this out and use the cabinet. And I'm going to be excited about it. I can't wait. So what I'm going to do right now is I need to start taking, because I got to get that cabinet back in the house. Because once I leave, I don't want to leave it outside. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sit this down here and just start moving. And I want to thank my, I need to get her name, but I want to thank that she knows, if she's watching the video, she knows exactly who she is. And I want to really thank her for giving me that idea, and to let her know that yes, I went ahead and I took your suggestion. Thank you so much. See, you know how they say it takes a village, doesn't it? Well, okay, so I am back. This is later on in the evening. I believe that the cabinet is dried pretty well. Like I said, the only thing that I'm going to give a couple of days before I start putting stuff back on it is the top of it. what I did, in order to get this is the shelf. So in order to get the shelf, the shelf did not have, obviously you got to have the pegs on the inside in order to sit the shelf on, and it did not have any. So I had to go to the Home Depot and pick up some of these. Can you see them? Some of these little shelf pegs. And I've already put 4 on the inside. So what I'm about to do now is go ahead and put I'm going to go ahead and put the shelf in. And just so you can see, I've already painted it. I did that already. Got that ready. So let me make sure I put it in the right way. So bear with me. Okay. All right. So now I have my shelf in. I mentioned that I was going to spray paint the knobs, and that's what I wound up doing. So let me just show you. You know, these were silver, remember? And I sprayed. I just so happened I had a little bit of gold spray paint left, and this is the one for the drawer. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting the hardware on. This is the drawer, and I'm going to go ahead and put as you can see, I've already finished painting it. Let me hold it up so you can see it. That's the drawer. This is some very, you know what? I am still amazed that I found this on the side of the road. This is a good, solid, well-crafted cabinet. I mean, I am just amazed, and I'm quite pleased, but I am also quite amazed. So I'm going to go ahead and put the handle back on it. Let me get it down here so you can see. So I got my Phillips head screwdriver, got my screws. So let me make sure I get this in here right. Goes up like this. For this cabin drawer, ooh, Lord, I had to shut the camera down because it was giving me a fit, but I finally got it on there. I hope it's right. Yeah, I think it's right. I was hoping that I didn't have it upside down, but I believe that it is, I believe it's right. We're going to go with it. We're going to go with the way that it is because it pulls this way. I'm going to go ahead and put the drawer in. Voila. There you go. Looks really good. I have some little down by the door. As you can probably see it down here. Kind of got some of the gold paint on the brown paint. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have to use my painter's tape to tape it off so I can touch up that area down there. And like I said, I'm going to allow the top to cure before I start putting things back on it. But this is basically it, you all. I am very, very proud of what I've accomplished. So I'm going to get the final reveal when my son put my shelf up, because I want it to be about right here so we can clear my Keurig. So I'll put it, oh, you can't see me, I'm sorry. I'm just talking and pointing. So once I get the Keurig back over here, I'll know. I'll probably want the shelf to go about right here, and it'll go the length of the cabinet, and then that way I can display all of my little teapots and stuff. This is the final painted portion, except for a couple of blemishes I gotta clean up. And this is where it's gonna be housed, taking place of my old coffee station. This thing I found on the side of the road for free. Just gave it some tender love and care. This is the drawer. Nice and clean. Spray painted my hardware. I need to kind of touch it up some, but I'll take care of that a little later. There are my knobs. The inside, all cleaned up. Okay. And I love this fudge brown color. It is absolutely beautiful. Let me show you. My breakfast room area is a mess, y'all. So hopefully I don't, show you too much messiness. But I just wanted to show you it in relationship to the other cabinet that I have in here. So I am so glad that I did not paint it black. But anyway, you all, that is the final paint. But it's not the final setup. So stay tuned for part 3. Once I get my son to put the shelf up and I put everything back in place, then I will show you what it looks like, with all of my coffee items. Well, okay, you all, that's pretty much it for today. Part 2, painting this beautiful cabinet that I found on the side of the road and giving it some life. If you like this video and like what I did with the painting, click like. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. All right, you all, I will talk to y'all in a couple days. This lady is tired and I'm getting ready to hit the sack off. Bye-bye, y'all.